95.5 GLO.
GLO rocks the Bears!
On that relationship with Buddy Ryan and Mike Ditka. How about you, Mink?
Everybody in here knows the difference between a business marriage and a marriage based in love, don't you? You know why there's business marriages? Because a lot of money's made in that union. And those two guys together won a Super Bowl, didn't they?
Absolutely.
When they were separated, Buddy went on to become a head coach and Ditka went to New Orleans. Did they win a Super Bowl again? Pretty good marriage.
In today's modern day era, come on, love, you can't even drink beer in the parking lot.
Lord have mercy. If I played today, I'd stay out of bathrooms, I'll tell you that. But the difference between Bourbonnais and Platteville is we went there and we practiced full speed with pads on. So we knew the speed of the game and the timing of the plays that we were going to have to perform in. When you go out to practice and you're just half speed, you ain't learning the game that's going to happen on Sunday, baby. It's too fast for you.
All right, thank you very much. Anybody else have any questions? Big O, you still wear the fur coats?
No, I don't have my fur coats anymore, but I got a fur vest.
Still styling. All right, once again, Mr. Moorhead is not married, ladies. How about you, LA Mike? LA Mike, not married, ladies. I think our rock boxers really love single bears, so I'm just letting you know that.
That was. I just saw this little fat guy walking up to me before practice started, looked up to me, kind of a smart ass. Well, 76, because he didn't care what your name was if you were a rookie. He thought he was going to cut you anyway. Said, well, 76, you've been working out because I'm going to work your butt off today. Little did I know, Alan Page was the star when I first came here. You know, the purple people leader? Didn't practice one down ever. So I was going to have every rep in line for me. I didn't know that. But I smarted off back to him right. It was before I had Chihuahuas. I had a big black Great Dane named Roscoe P. Coltrane. After the Dukes of Hazzard sheriff, and that dog was smarter than that dumbass. Well, anyway, I looked at him and said, yeah, coach, I've got this big black dog, and me and him been jogging together. I've been shaking. He jogs fast. So, yeah, we'll find out. Well, like I told you, I had to take every rep. And then after gassers, too, I'm bent over just starting to dry heave. With that stitch in my side. That smart ass, that bastard walk up behind me. You know what he says? Shoot, 76, we should have signed a freaking dog. Not a precursor to greatness, huh?
Go ahead, ladies and gentlemen. Your name again? Tim Lance. You're on the front page, right? You're on the front cover of this little book. Yeah, no, not you. See, he's on the media guide. Come on, give him a round of applause. Right here. Don't let the guys up there picking the cup, all right? Thanks for showing up. We appreciate it.
Now I'm going to tell you all the truth about it. I use my head for a living, and I didn't mean I went to college to use my brain. You know, my wife's worried about this. Oh, you're going to get Alzheimer's and dementia when you get old. You know what I told her after it eased her mind and she's not worried about it anymore? You know what it was? One of these days, baby, I'm going to look at you like a brand new woman every day.
You know what? That didn't take that long. You know, I wondered how long that would take. The first question about color, who, by the way, I call Cuthead.
Who asked that question? come up here and let me kick you in the knee. And then when you're limping around, we're gonna snap the ball and I'm gonna come for your head. You ready to do that? Get out of them shoes, baby, they're real heavy.
So I guess what you're saying is that color's not hard, right?
You know what? Believe me, guys, after he did that, he's going to be looking in the mirror for the rest of his life and wishing he'd have done different. Don't worry. And he's going to play here for years to come. Maybe that will motivate him to get us to the Super Bowl now.
Yeah!
Realize that.
All right, any other questions? Any regrets playing in the NFL?
The question is that.
Mark Ford says no. Otis?
I think that's a stupid question.
So I take it you had a good time. Any regrets playing in the NFL? Absolutely none?
Best time of my life.
How about you, Ellie Mike?
Tell them, man, maybe you get the money, you get the girl. Shit, what's not to like about that?
And at least for some in this room, a nice big fat ring too to go along with it, right?
Lord. And for all you ugly guys in the audience, it don't have to be about money or fame. Realize ugly guys like you and me get the pretty girls because you know why? The pretty girls don't want to share no mirror time with some pretty boy. They want to be the star. And we'll let them, won't we, uglies?
I guess so. All right, once again, the Bears. Which game was your, besides the Super Bowl, I'm sure, what was your fondest moment in games together?
I like the 84 when we beat the Redskins on the road. They had won 10 home games in a row in the playoffs. And Walker Payton threw a halfback pass. And Willie Goff outran Daryl, what was that cornerback's name? From Washington, he was fast. Daryl Green, he was the fastest player in the league. And really caught a little pass and spun out and ran for a touchdown. That was really a big turning point for our team winning our first playoff.
Cool. How about you, LA Mike? Fondest game together as a Chicago Bear, 85, the Super Bowl notwithstanding, besides that.
I'd have to go with, one year we were playing the 49ers and we were losing at halftime. I think it was 24-0. And we came into the locker room and all the guys' heads were down. Coach Dicker, he said, I want you guys to pay attention right now. He said, I want you guys to look to your left and your right. It was a Sunday game. He said, I want you to look to your left and right because on Monday, there's going to be a lot of new faces. And you should have saw all the guys looking at each other like, wait, who's going to get fired tomorrow? Is it going to be me or you? And we went back out after halftime and we won that game. But the look on everybody's faces, it was like a lifetime memory.
So that was your fondest memory?
That was my fondest memory, man. Just looking at everybody's faces and just everybody got faster right at halftime. A little stronger.
I'm gonna come back to you with another question here in a little bit, Mike. How about while you're signing up, Mr. Moore, what was your fondest moment as a Chicago Bears?
And I have to
one of my fondest memories is I'm a native Texan, and I grew up in a small town a couple hours east of Dallas. In 1985, we went down to Dallas and beat the Cowboys 44-0. That was one of my fondest memories. I had probably 50 people there at the game, friends, family, relatives, and everything, and it was beautiful to go down there and kick that ass.
Now that was more of a crushing defeat because of the tutelage of Mike Ditka under Landry, wasn't it?
It was what now?
It was more of a sweet victory. It was more of a sweet victory, that 44-0 blowout. because of the tutelage of Ditka underneath Landry, right?
Yeah. And Mike said that he was a little bit embarrassed because what the score was. I think he said he actually apologized to Tom Landry. He said that, he said I couldn't tell my boys to go in there and not play hard, but yeah, it was a great ball game. It was a great game, and I remember that. They blew up Texas Stadium, the old Texas Stadium this year. That was the worst stage group the Cowboys have ever had in that stadium. Was that game there? Yeah.
Very nice.
There.
Thank you very much. Ernest, how about you? Fondest memory with the rest of your team besides the Super Bowl? Besides Super Bowl 20.
That's the fondest memory.
Don't say getting the Honey Bears fired.
Get the honey bears fired. The fondest memory. Really, probably I would say the best memories are, and it really had nothing to do with football. It's when we were sitting in the locker room, all the boys are together, and just really having a good time. I mean, we'll go out to restaurants, we'll go out partying, and just really becoming brothers. Brothers for life. I mean, that you miss more than anything. I mean, football is football. Winning the championship was great, but just sitting up here with these guys, going to city to city, partying, having fun, those are my fond memories, because we knew we were going to kick everybody's butt, so,
Everything else just fell in line, right?
Exactly. It's about who's going to get the girl.
All right, thank you. Mr. Boris.
Yes, sir.
Your fondest memory with the rest of your Chicago Bears team, Super Bowl notwithstanding.
I don't know. There's so many things that happened that year. I don't know. Just being part of a winning tradition. It's just too bad we couldn't go back, especially this year. I don't look backwards. I look forward. So I'm just kind of depressed that the Packers are going to Super Bowl after this.
They'll get beat. Packers will get beat in the Super Bowl.
Yeah, I know we're supposed to cheer for them, but I know they wouldn't. A lot of them wouldn't cheer for us.
That's a guy from Partyville, Wisconsin saying that too, brother.
Yeah, that's right. I almost forgot. You are from a little town called Partyville.
Partyville.
That's right, Partyville.
Yeah. Population about 2,000. Well, we don't have a choice where we go. I would not have met Steve McMichael.
And every year he goes up there, the deer population goes down.
Yeah, I mean, how can you beat people like Steve McMichael there? You just don't see that every year.
That's true.
So,
Mark, thank you very much.